It go like, oh, break me for so fucking done with you, girl.
And we begin KCAL 9 News at 7 a.m. with breaking news: a dangerous rescue in Thailand.
4 boys who have been trapped in a cave for weeks have been rescued. The clock is ticking and rescuers are racing against Mother Nature to save the other young soccer players and their coach.
KCAL 9's Joy Benedict joins us live in studio with the latest. Joy, a lot of happy folks this morning.
So many happy folks. I don't know about you guys, but this is something that I've been captivated with for the last couple of weeks now. A lot of folks watching, hoping and praying that these boys were going to be out alive, and that is exactly what has happened today, at least a few of them. So what you're looking at right now is a double box. One is a live picture of the hospital. The other is the ambulances first arriving there, and as well as the helicopter as it transported that first group of soccer players out of that cave in Thailand. It happened just a few hours ago. Now, they did just wrap up a news conference shortly ago, and what they said there in Thailand is that the rescue itself started at 10 a.m. this morning. They're in local time there. They expected the first rescue attempt to take maybe 11 hours. They were able to bring those first group of boys out in about 8 hours, which is certainly good news because it means they were able to do it faster than expected. But certainly a very tough rescue that we've been talking about for a couple of weeks now. You have to understand that there are 12 boys and their soccer coach that have been trapped inside this cave after they went missing on June 23rd. They were exploring the cave after some sort of a soccer practice when monsoon flooding cut off their escape route, and it even prevented rescuers from finding them for 10 days. So ever since then, they've been trying to come up with a plan about how to get these boys out. They debated possibly even putting them in full scuba gear and having them go out, but they were lucky today. They said the waters had receded enough that they thought that they could go in and do this, and that's exactly what they did. Now, there's a lot of divers that are out there. There are 13 foreign divers as well as 5 Thai divers that are all part of this rescue attempt, and they had to make sure that they had 2 divers for every child in that cave. They were wearing full masks when they came out. They had the media leave yesterday just in case. They didn't want any video of these boys coming out, obviously preparing for the worst, but that didn't happen. They were able to pull all 4 boys out alive about 8 hours after they first went in. They came out at about every 10 minutes or so. Now, as for what happens next, that's the next debate, right? There's still more people that are trapped inside that cave. There is big concern about oxygen levels, more rains, and how they can possibly get back in and out there and when they can do that. And that's what they're meeting about right now. They are discussing when they can start the next wave of rescue operations. We're likely going to see about the same thing, about 4 people coming in and out of a time. That means that's going to take at least 3, if not 4 rescue attempts, and you got to have downtime in between. So they expected this whole thing to take about 3 to 4 days. So they may get some rest tonight and start back up again tomorrow morning. But that's what they're deciding right now as we speak in this meeting. So certainly just an ongoing story, one that has really captivated the entire world as we are hoping and praying that these young kids and their coach come out alive. And of course, praying for the safety of those divers who are risking it all to go in and out of that cave over and over again to provide them with the supplies that they need. And now hopefully that rescue to take them home to their families. Guys.
All right.